that this is not a program that's designed for somebody that wants to, get into that bikini and impress everybody and just, this is not about some fancy diet or some fancy exercise program to get you these results just to look good. But this is a program that's designed to help people reach a higher quality of life. The patient that I shared with my audience was a young lady, approximately 4 years ago. She was someone that was overweight. Now, of course, me as a family doctor, I'm always going to do everything I can to help my patients get healthier. And it was very clear because of her excessive amount of weight, if I could help her lose weight, then she would be healthier. But she never took interest in any of my suggestions to start exercising, start eating more healthy. She just was not open to it until one particular day. She came into the clinic and she had a certain look in her eye that I had never seen before. She was excited because she was going to her high school reunion in approximately 9 months. And she was a big social media person, and she followed her classmates on Facebook. And she showed me a picture of a guy, good-looking guy. This was her 20th year class reunion. And she learned that the gentleman had recently gone through a divorce. And she also shared that back in high school, she really liked him a lot. He never paid attention to her. And she told me it was because of her weight, which makes no sense to me. But she told me that he was the lead football player and had everything, going for him. But he didn't notice her. But she explained that this reunion was going to be her opportunity to get that man. And she now wanted me to help her lose weight. So, being a family doctor that has a sincere desire to help people get healthier, I had to take advantage of this opportunity. So she and I and the rest of our healthcare team, we developed a plan where she would eat healthy. She would report back every week via telephone on, what she ate. She kept a diary. And we did a lot of training. She would exercise every single day. She started out walking. She joined the gym. But the main thing is we had accountability where we would follow up with her every week via telephone call. And she'd come in for appointments, periodically. But the bottom line is over the course of 9 months, she went from a size, I remember so well because we even helped her pick out her clothes for the reunion. When it first started out, as far as our journey, she was a size 24 dress size. She got all the way down to a 16 dress size. We were so excited. We even were involved in her hairstyle. Some of my nurses, they were very knowledgeable about the most beautiful long hair. She came into the clinic before going to that reunion, and she was so excited. I mean, she had that beautiful hair. She whipped it around, and she let us look at some of her clothes that she had purchased to wear to the reunion. I mean, we were so excited for her. So she basically, went to the reunion, and she didn't answer the phone when we called the next Monday to find out what happened. And we called her on Tuesday, no answer. We texted her, nothing. We finally got her on the phone. And she sounded very dry, so we just asked her, can you come in? We were excited. Me and the nurses, we wanted to hear about this, this great reunion. We've been preparing. We were there with her. Long story short, she came into the clinic and she didn't have that look in her eye anymore. And when I walked in the room with my nurse, the first thing she told me was, I'm still just a big fat loser. And I was like, what do you mean? You're a winner. You killed it. You killed it. But basically what she shared was she went to the reunion and she saw the guy, and she was so excited. She smiled, but he didn't smile back. He looked at her confused. He's like, "Do I know you?" and she said, it's me," and basically she kind of evaded that she had an interest in him, but he laughed. He thought it was funny, and she told us that she left that Friday night. She didn't even follow up for any of the other festivities of the reunion, but then she cried all weekend. But basically, she was hurt. But I shared with her. I said, "Wait, just stop. Let's open the computer and look at your medical records." So we looked at the medical records, and what was revealed very clearly was at the beginning of her journey, she was on the two forms of insulin, the oral pills for diabetes. She was no longer on insulin. She was only taking oral pills for diabetes. And her hemoglobin A1C, which is, I'm talking physicians, the test for control of her diabetes, had gone from like 9.8 all the way down to like 7.9 with no insulin control. Her kidney enzymes had gone down. Her liver enzymes had gone down to normal, both kidney and liver. She's now only on one blood pressure pill, and she's still taking the cholesterol medicine for precautionary reasons. But what I shared in that office that day was she was a winner. Number one, she dodged a bullet. That jerk, that guy that was so superficial that couldn't see her as the beautiful person she is. If she would have ended up with him, she probably would have had a lifetime of pain and suffering because he was a terrible person. But the important take home was she was now healthier. She had potentially added many years of prosperity, of a higher quality of life to the rest of her life, which would most likely be extended. And as I shared this with the participants in the audience during that interest meeting, I saw a certain look in their eye. I understand. This is what we're here for. We're here to get healthier. And that's the goal